are dozens of simulator games on the market, and they allow you to live out experiences like flying a plane, driving a tank, and even going into space. But there are some other simulators that are a little more usual. However, just because it won't send you into the stratosphere doesn't mean you can't have fun with these games, which is why today we are bringing you our list of the 3 best modern driving simulators. Starting Farming Simulator 15 on your home machine or Farming Simulator 16 on your mobile, you might be hard pressed to find the fun. After all, there's a reason many of us don't work the land for a living. It's hard work. And in many ways, so is Farming Simulator, albeit without the early mornings, calloused hands, and a constant smell of manure. Building your farm from nothing with only a handful of machines to your name, you will have to carefully manage every aspect of your farm and business. From getting your hands dirty with things like crop rotation, ploughing and deliveries, to the nitty-gritty of bank loans, tractor selection, and purchasing land. Farming Simulator lets you make all your own mistakes. For example, will you employ farmhands or try to manage everything yourself? It's a careful balance, because whether you find the slow process of ploughing mind-numbing or relaxing, if it takes too long, you might start to miss out on the best prices for your crops. Oh, and don't forget all those additional missions you undertook from neighbouring farms to earn a little extra cash to pay back your debt. I was honestly surprised at how much I got into Farming Simulator, and even if it isn't your thing, it's always good fun to hop in with a friend online and tear up the fields. After I recently reviewed American Truck Simulator, a comment on the review summed up my opinion far more concisely than I ever could. It's like soup for the soul. It sounds weird, but it's true. American Truck Simulator and its predecessor, Euro Truck Simulator 2, are relaxing and almost spiritual when you're cruising the open highway of its oddly shrunk down world. Following your GPS is an almost zen experience, with your only real worry being to keep an eye on your fuel. In towns and cities, things do get a little more tense. Your truck can easily smash cars off the road, which can damage the car, your truck, and your insurance, lowering the rewards for your delivery. But if you stick to the speed limit and the traffic lights, then you should be fine. Where things get really tough is at the end of the delivery, when you have to maneuver your huge vehicle to where the clients want their goods. Which is the moment I gain total respect for any driver who can reverse an 18-wheeler. There are management elements too, with you able to build your own delivery business, but the real fun is just cruising the open world in your big rig. Unfortunately, at the moment, American Truck Simulator is quite light on content, so Euro Truck Simulator 2 is the better choice for newcomers. But this is already changing, with extra states being released as DLC. Hopefully it won't be long until we can cruise the entirety of Route 66. Trainz, a new era, clearly differs from the other simulators on our list for 2 key reasons. Firstly, it's the only game not to feature road-going vehicles because, as the name suggests, it features trains. The other reason? It doesn't contain the word simulator in its title. In fact, the most recent release of Trainz has just undergone a huge overhaul, making it look and feel better than ever as you control locomotives of all types and eras from all over the world. Perfect for rail fans of all ages. Now you might think that controlling a train will be simple. After all, once you've laid your track, you can only go backwards and forwards. But there is far more to it than that. Along with controlling the speed to account for bends and make sure you arrive on time, you also have to be aware of other elements of the track. This includes ensuring the points have been switched so you get onto the track you want, and accounting for every inch of incline as you crawl upwards, while also taking into account the additional drag every carriage adds. Fortunately, the digital manual that comes with Trainz should prepare you. Just read through it. It's 250 pages and you should be ready to deal with whatever weather effects and real-time physics the game can throw at you. The only downside for rail fans is the downloadable content, because while there's plenty of free stuff in the download station, if you want all the official add-on packs, you're looking at 26 purchases, and they add up to quite a substantial amount. Now I know there are lots of other simulator games out there, and I want to give all the good ones a go, so let me know if you think I missed any in the comments. Also, while we're on the subject, if you can think of any other themes for less grounded simulators for a future show, also let me know down below. As always, remember to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in 7 days for another Click Swipe Play.